Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Um, I just want to see if I'm doing it right. Wow, you can even hear her, huh? That's crazy. All right. How long the search for me depends on the severity of the crime. How you doing, girl? What? Hmm. Hmm. It's okay, mama. Da, 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 da. What is this? Hmm. Oh, baby. Whoa, it's taking so long to load, man. God damn. Alright, man. What gives? Alright. My PC can't even run this, man. It's hilarious. Amen, brother. Amen.
Fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Ain't that something?
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily-liver. Audentes fortuna juvat! Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
We can start with soldier.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
So you say, huh?
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
Get that mutt of yours to stop barking,
call
will
off
you?
that mutt of
Do
yours.
something about it. He's your dog. Can't hear a word anyone's saying.
For Christ's sake.
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace. At last. That Bob. King was a pain in the ass.
Here, Mutt! Here, Mutt. Search.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few jobs.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right.
Whoa.
It's a deal.
You're gonna ask me?
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
1, 2, 5, 5, 4. Okay, I wanna hold the 1 and hold the 6. I wanna hold the 2.
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Well, you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it.
Oh wow, okay. Hold.
Yeah.
Hold.
My God, I'm done.
Okay. Hold, hold. Score and continue. Hold. At 300. Oh wow. I can keep going, huh? Oh, oh, oh. Uh. Okay. Oh, you got 3 sixes. Well done.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
I need 200 more. I got 2 twos. Yep, that's perfect. Hold, hold, and then
God damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Henry!
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a
Well then,
few
Henry.
dice.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling? How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
If you think so, sir.
I do. It's an order. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Where's my helmet? Okay.
So, shall we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while.
How do I give you food, baby boy?
Hey, Oaks.
Really? Crime. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old...
What will you give me for...
Well?
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another
Yeah.
Here, Mutt.
Does he like it?
Here.
Come here, boy.
Okay, he's been fed.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Nice. What are you doing? Cover. That's the way. Nice. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You have to move sooner.
Put a bit of effort into it, Henry.
That's it. Not like that. You have to wait with your block until after I start my strike. That's not it. You mustn't block until after I start my strike.
Ah,
That's it.
Flash of blades.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards? Nice. Good, Henry. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Too slow. Nice. Good riposte. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start. All square again. Well done. All square again. Well done.
Go for it.
Now we're even. That one hit the spot. I haven't got a home. I haven't got a home. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or
A
two,
soldier
and I won our
loses.
bet.
Got
At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get...
So much has happened.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway,
Indeed.
Oats?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before we...
That tavern where you drank away all your...
Ha!
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern.
And he had his work cut out.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
you're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crook. Where's the shit?
Ha! The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours.
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. And, like...
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents. And a bunch of and that's all I'll say.
You know, this travel...
Apart from...
Aye.
Where were you yesterday evening? That's not what I call watching over...
Hey!
mutt caught a scent. Ran.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy, so I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to...
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came back.
And what about, I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could...
Does anyone know anything more about...
I've already told von Berghoff, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys.
I heard he insists on having the... and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of...
Collecting them ain't the...
And is he any good? It ain't nothing he's...
The sword, balance, fast. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
No doubt you're going to tell us again how the... And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough.
Well,
No, it's all...
Well, I wouldn't want to be...
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again. It's complicated. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting some...
we rolled dice for it.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no... There'll be a feast at the castle.
Anyone for another helping? There's...
No thanks. I must wash myself.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Sounds like kids.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey?
It worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
Ooh, mama. That face, man.
Směje se na chasníky, klienty jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Damn it, Henry. I told you to... Oh my fucking God, you're a...
Ah, come on.
We've got to do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance.
Be a fool.
Wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them off on the other side!
Oh, these horses, quick! Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Where's my dog?
So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us. Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trails,
He'll
everything.
see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
They can swim all of kiss your ass goodbye.
Right, hey, halt! Stop where you are, you fuckers! At them, fellas! Catch them!
I'll hack you to ribbons.
Let's see what you can do!
Show your stuff.
What? How could I die? I thought I had plot armor.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything. Get to work! Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, we found half dead somewhere on the backside. Where are you? We'll chop you to ribbons. Boulevard! They're feeding to the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Hey? Hans, there's more of them up top.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Bro, I am cooked. Where is my boy?
Got to stick with Capon. Wait, not this way.
Fine. Alright, this is a little tough.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Where are they?
Go to hell! Alert! Alert! You wait!
Okay. What in the ching chong hell?
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
I'll go and push for it. Give me a shout if you see them. And send someone after me, too. Got it. I must be mad.
Where is Hans hiding? Obviously not here. He's not even here. Where is Hans? Escaped into the rocks.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Huh? I must be mad. Did I imagine it? Fuck it.
You whoreson! Fucker!
way out. Hans!
Oh my god, you idiot.
You're a dead man! Ah. Ah! Fucking hell! Ah! 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 Ah!
But my boy. My boy.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though. If I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? Maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Oh, where'd you get your clothes?
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Oh, you took his clothes.
That fella landed with you.
Took all of his
He broke your
clothes.
fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, he won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea.
Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
It's not so bad. Horseman. Faster. But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name won't open any gate.
Fuck. Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here. Bianca.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ransom. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. Promise me.
Hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see. Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I see it. I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Scouts. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulis. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders things a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more. especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next. The Holy Virgin and all. Let us pray you have someone
Ah, I feel like a new man. That's really good. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
But with a bit of luck, you should pull through.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or so can...
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the...
What happened here?
It all happened so fast. Hans had a brawl with him outside, and you saw the other. I didn't get a wink of sleep.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever...
You owe... I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. But I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but you ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a...
All right.
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Great.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel seeing him lying there gives me...
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or...
The Lord be praised. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can... I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I...
Well, if you think...
Where should I put...
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot, and when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death.
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here.
All right.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder.
Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging. May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled. They must be hiding here somewhere.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
What do you know about them? We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers. Lord von Berghoff is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Shouldn't all his people have waffen rocks and shields with his colours?
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Berghoff, then we're from fucking Berghoff. Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry.
I was treating 2 fellas from Shelley-off, what got badly beaten up in a brawl in the tavern there yesterday.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for 2 battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I treated them and they went on their way. Go and ask in Shelley-off about them.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Better not go in there. There's a fellow from Dachhoff lying there with dysentery. Unless you'd like to be lying for weeks in a pool of bloody mucus that's coming out of your both ends at once.
Oi! Oi! Alright then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Cosley, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who a couple of them fled. And so tell me who you...
You're from Lord von Berghoff?
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Berghoff, then we're from fucking von Berghoff. Who else would we... You can talk to me, or talk to Cold Steel.
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here, so we can be on our way again.
And all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they...
Sorry.
Look here. I almost, God be praised, that my Pavlena wasn't here. So, your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you...
I'm sorry, but I know he doesn't quite look the part. But it's true that Hans Capon is a real nobleman. It's up to him to decide what... And it's also true that we were ambushed yesterday down by the pond. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you.
Reputation
I'm thankful
lost.
to you for saving us.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word.
You won't.
Promises are made to be broken.
Sure. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, but what he needs most now is that remedy.
Here.
Excellent. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in... But you, my eyes are so...
All right. I'm not sure.
I told you, I have a book here with the recipe. But...
I can read as well as any man, if that's...
Well, now. I thought your friend was just delirious.
I'll take the book just in case, but...
Of course. Everything we need is in the... First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Chamomile, boil for 1 minute.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Two handfuls of chamomile, boil for 1 minute, grind the sage.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Oh shit. Wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need two. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
That chamomile needed a lower flame.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
All right.
I reckon you'd... What you need, go and get a...
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that... night?
Oh, Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma
That's
knows
good.
what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel? That's good, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and...
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whore, and I swore to get that sword back.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be. They can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. It might sound strange, but
It doesn't sound... And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean... After all, a sword has two edges.
Thanks, Pavlina.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only...
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye. That's the best remedy for... Breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma...
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Henry, come and join us. Good morning, Henry. Come join our banquet.
I'm glad to see you too.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this war.
Of course. I did bring it all the way.
And for that, and I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened. I suppose I'll have to give you some...
The third time? What in God's name...
Now, Henry, don't make her beg.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had...
And I shot a...
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by...
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I was...
Well, there must have been 10...
You must have been seeing double.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It must...
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck...
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a...
Fortuna Juvat.
See now!
What?
It's just this kind of...
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counter...
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready.
And we almost succeeded. Oh...
See?
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke.
I admit it.
Well, as far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt.
True enough. Hey, how did you...
To be honest, we were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word.
Once we get back...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling. We came here on an important mission, and we have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you...
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of food.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Burgos.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything.
I have something. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time. It's not all that hard to brew.
Thanks.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you
I could go for something to eat now.